ولا أما بعد. يروي الإمام أبو داود عن أنس بن مالك رضي الله عنه أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم جاء إلى سعد بن عبادة فجاء بخبز وزيت فأكل، ثم قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: أفطر عندكم الصائمون وأكل طعامكم الأبرار وصلت عليكم الملائكة. This hadith that is narrated by, the hadith that I'm sharing with you today is narrated by Imam Abu Dawud and others, or it's in the collection of Imam Abu Dawud and others, and it is narrated by Anas ibn Malik, who describes an interaction between the Prophet ﷺ and Sa'ad ibn Ubadah. Sa'ad ibn Ubadah is one of the great Sahaba. He was present at the time of Aqaba. He pledged allegiance to the Prophet, so the Prophet came to Medina as a result of that. So he went to Sa'ad's house to have a meal, and Sa'ad radiallahu anhu brought him bread and oil. That was the meal. And the Prophet ﷺ ate that and then made dua for Sa'ad, which goes as follows: that may the fasting people have iftar with you, and may the righteous consume your food. May the righteous consume your food, and may the angels pray for you. There's two things to notice here. The beautiful dua is the first observation. It's an amazing dua, and every time we eat at someone's place, we should make this dua. That as a sign of, as a display of our gratitude. We say thank you, jazakallah khair. All these things are very beautiful, but this dua particularly is really amazing because it is asking for items that we all wish we would have. Aftara indakum as-sa'imun. May fasting people have iftar with you. What that does is that if you feed a person who's fasting and you give them iftar, then a copy of their ajr is acquired by you. Right? This is the hadith in other narrations. So this is what we're making dua for, that the people who are fasting are eating with us, so that we're always getting the ajr of those who are fasting. Number two is that may the righteous consume your food. The idea of the righteous eating your food is they're in your house, you're hanging out with them. And this is one of the great blessings in life, to have the company of people who are good, company of people who remind you of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the company of people who you can look up to them, right? And try to aspire to be like them. And being surrounded with these kind of people is a great blessing. So that dua is actually implying that may the people who surround you, may they be righteous, so that you can also be among the righteous. And then may the angels pray for you. وَصَلَّتْ عَلَيْكُمُ الْمَلَائِكَةِ. This is when the angels pray for someone, this is a dua of forgiveness. So the angels will ask Allah to forgive the person, whoever's house it is, and that they receive Allah's mercy and grace. This is the first benefit. That's a very beautiful dua. I would encourage you to learn it, memorize it, and every time you eat at someone's house, make this dua for them. If they don't know what it means, share it with them, and I'm sure it will touch them. Number two is the meal. What was on the menu was quite simple. And in fact, if you look at the life of the Prophet ﷺ, most of his meals were extremely simple. In this case, it is bread and oil. Oil is here, probably olive oil or some other type of oil that is to be dipped, because bread itself is very coarse, right? You need some butter, you need some fat to make it more consumable, and that is essentially what the meal is. And in some narrations, there's like some dates, and in some other narrations, there's some vinegar or vinaigrette type of thing, right? Just something. It's a very, very basic meal, and that's what they had, subhanallah. And the reflection that I have on this is that we are so privileged. We are, as what we consume. If I came to your house or you came to my house and I gave you bread and oil, you would probably throw them all at me or something, right? It would be just completely unacceptable, right? But it was so simple back then. We are so privileged. We are enjoying the meals that kings of the past would enjoy. The fact that you can go to your fridge or your freezer, get ice and have ice water, that was the drink of kings, having ice. We all have ice at our disposal as much as we want. So the reflection here is that when we have food, perhaps there's food that's cooked or served that we don't like, let us remind ourselves of what the Prophet ﷺ used to eat. What did he eat? And what am I eating? And what are the choices on the menu for me versus what was on the menu for him? And let that give us a bit of humility, a bit of perspective. And it is from the sunnah of the Prophet to not criticize the meal that's served to you. This is a very beautiful sunnah. Oftentimes a meal is served and the man of the house has to make a snarky comment. And like we say, we just joke like, your food will not get digested unless like the head of the household makes a snarky comment or something, right? Which is so unacceptable. The person who prepared the food, usually the mom or the woman, it's a lot of work, and to hear that is very hurtful. The Prophet ﷺ, if he didn't want to eat, he didn't touch it. He just said, he didn't do anything. It would just be there, right? He wouldn't say anything about it that's negative. And when it was served to him, whatever humble meal it was, he would consume it gratefully and thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is something we should have some perspective about, because the meals we consume, the foods that are served are exquisite, our palates are very developed because we eat all types of food, and we should be even more grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all of these blessings. يروي الإمام أبو داود في سننه عن أنس بن مالك رضي الله عنه أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم جاء إلى سعد بن عبادة فجاء بخبز وزيت فأكل ثم قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أفطر عندكم الصائمون وأكل طعامكم الأبرار وصلت عليكم الملائكة جزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله.